What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? Solo review here, guys. aka Nolan Ryan 680. This is my review of Judy, ladies and gentlemen. Judy tells the story of a legendary performer, Judy Garland, arrives in London in the winter of 1968 to perform concerts in London, guys. And this tells the story of her 30 years after The Wizard of Oz. Let's get right to it, guys. This is my review. Stay tuned. Hey, what's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? My name is Ryan D, aka Ryan 680, and this is Alamo City Movie Talk. Movie Talk for movie fans, guys, who will bring the movie world right into your ears, devices. Thank you for making a part of your day, guys. Let's get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. This is my review of Judy, man. Judy is a story that I really did not go into knowing too much about because, I mean, at the time, I knew she was I didn't really know too much about it, about the story and everything like that. I didn't even watch the trailers. This is a very long time that I've done this where I did not watch a trailer. I just knew it was a biopic. And yeah, I'm sorry, call me dumb, put on the comments down below. I do apologize on that. But yeah, I like to do this every now and then and not see a trailer, not see even a biopic of, not to see even the description of it. So I went in full on, going in, playing chess in the dark, and wow, was this really worth it. I enjoyed this movie so much because of it, because I did that. But by all means, guys, we all know what the story's about. Now I do now as well. All right, so let's get right to it. I mean, this follows Judy Garland and what she struggled with during that time of 1968 when she went to London to perform concerts on a tour, so to speak. And here's the thing, though. Here's the thing that I really got out of this. I mean, let's go beyond the casting and everything. Renee Zellweger, I mean, she was phenomenal. Oh my god, her posture, everything was on point. She looks like her in this movie, man. I mean, let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, she does a phenomenal role, a phenomenal take on this. And it truly is astonishing to me because of how the music was done. Oh my god, it's all her. She is singing in this movie so much that it gets me humming the songs over and over and over again. The way the story plays out is that, just it was corresponded very well. I mean, we see it at the time in 1968, and granted, ladies and gentlemen, letting y'all know ahead of time. Usually movies tell us a set time. This one did not. I did not see a timeline. So besides going into it without reading the synopsis, I did not know what time frame it was. So after the fact, though, I did a little research. I was like, oh, it's this time frame, 1968. It's obviously in the synopsis. So with that being said and everything, I enjoyed this movie so well. I mean, the London, the fashion, all the properness. I love that so much. I mean, London's a beautiful city. I haven't had the pleasure of being there, but I love the sights. I love the photography of it because it really showed us light in those. It showed us how much of a light this city is, even at night or even throughout, throughout her staying at this hotel that's, obviously in London. And the fact of the matter is that Renee Zellweger, she just takes up this role and really cherishes it and becomes a bit of her own. I really did love this too, and this is not a spoiler whatsoever, but they touch base on when she was going for Wizard of Oz. They really touch base on it lightly, and I love that because it actually shows us who she was before all this, before any of this, before she's doing the tours in London, before she got famous. I didn't even know she was a performer after, Wizard of Oz and everything. I did not know this whatsoever. I do apologize on that if I offend anybody on that, but man, wow. This was truly phenomenal. I was not born at the time yet, so obviously. But with that being said and everything, respectfully, man, it is phenomenal. I loved every single bit of it. I mean, the way the chemistry was between Renee Zellweger and the other characters, which is truly phenomenal. I mean, I really did love this so much. I mean, I loved everything about this movie because it really did show us the chemistry between Judy, between all of her enactments of being Judy Garland. I mean, let's be honest. It was truly astonishing, especially when you came on stage. Right before she was about to go on stage, there's this one scene that I really did love that it feels like it's almost going to be terrible. And then out of nowhere, she just goes in, guns blazing, goes in with all her heart and her passion into it. And she's a freaking great performer. And I love that because the way this story leads us on to where it's going to be terrible. But then, boom. Yeah, spoiler alert. Sorry, guys. I tend to do that. I really did love this story. I loved how this story really exceeded my expectations so much, because really going into this movie, I didn't have any expectations going into it. Right now, it's a solid 87 on Rotten Tomatoes right now, and I expect that to stay at least solid 87, maybe even in the high 80s at least above. The way this astonished to me, though, was how she really exceeded the expectations of this. I mean, just the emotions of this. Rudy Zellweger does the emotions so well and so true to the character and to everything. I mean, you know, and it shows how struggling of an actress it was as a kid growing up and trying to become the you know, Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz, and it has the effect of that as well. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we do get the performance of, you know, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which is freaking amazing. I love that, and I love it because they put it at the right spot. I won't tell you when. They put it at the right spot of the movie, and it's truly phenomenal. It's truly emotional time for everything. And they also touch light as well. Living in London, they do touch that a little bit. I did love that so much. And also just that last that performance of, you know, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and it's truly astonishing. It's truly amazing. Rudy Zellweger did a great performance in this movie, and wow, like, I really did love all her performances in it, and she really did a fantastic job being in this role. And, you know, it just looks like her a little bit, you know. I'll say this as well, I love how they touched base on MGM, which is the studio that did The Wizard of Oz, and I love that because it actually shows us who she was as a child into now, and that was really great. I really wanted to see that because it actually shows us the person she was before as a child and now into now present time, which was 1968. I mean, I can't stop talking about this movie. It's really going to get me hyped up. I have no doubt that she will be nominated to Oscar. I really hope she does because it is truly phenomenal. If you haven't already, check out this movie, guys, at a theater near you. It's going to be at select theaters, so it's not going to get a official worldwide release, so to speak. It's going to be at select theaters, guys. Be sure to check out this movie at a theater near you, wherever theater it could be found on. I'll say this as well, you know, rating 1 out of 10, I'm gonna have to give this a solid 8. I'm gonna give this a solid 8 because I really did enjoy the performances. I really did love the chemistry. I really did love all the actors and actresses in this movie because he really shed some light into it. I mean, what the heck? Finn Wittrock is, you know, he was in there. He was the boyfriend, and it was just a great chemistry between him and Renée Zellweger. I mean, it really was. I love that chemistry so much that it really kept me going in this movie, and it kept the storyline going because I'm a really big when it comes to dialogue, action dialogue, which I love to call it, and I'll say it time and time again. Action dialogue is where there's no action, just word actions, and I just love that so much in these movies. I love the dramatic performances in these movies. Renée Zellweger does a phenomenal job, so kudos to her. Rating 1 out of 10, I'm gonna have to give this a solid 8, ladies and gentlemen. And I would definitely recommend this movie. You need to go check this out at theater near you. This was definitely the movie that we deserved, most definitely. I do recommend this movie, guys. Any Wizard of Oz fans or anyone in particular that just grew up around this time age, or just literally or adults right now like myself, or even older, I do recommend this movie, guys. You like a good drama movie? Be sure to check out this movie. You love biopics because right now is the end for biopics, and wow, we are getting so many great ones. We just got Rocky Man was probably the last one I could think of off the top of my head that I just saw, and that was really truly great performance as well. So be sure to check out this movie, guys, by Renée Zellweger. Help her get nominated as an Oscar because wow, I hope she really does. All right, guys. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Ryan680, and you have yourself a wonderful day, guys. Thank you for making me a part of it. All right. Hit that subscribe button, thumbs up if you like my review, guys. Have yourself a wonderful day.
Wake up, wake up.